You want to know the only time I've been to Texas? When I was flying to Illinois. How does that work? I don't know. We were going to visit my grandparents when I was 8 years old, and I don't think the plane liked us. We had an extremely long layover, and my parents had to deal with me and my brothers, who were 6 and 2 years old. Actually, I think my 6-year-old brother was probably easier to take care of than me. But we had already flown from the state we lived in into Denver, so it's not like we could just drive home. We were stuck. Oh no! We had to find something to do while we were there, so we ordered sushi. After we finished eating, there was this little glob of ice cream on the plate that I decided to try. It wasn't ice cream. What is this? She just ate wasabi. Oh no, don't do that. When I was trying to figure out what video to make next, I asked my family and we came up with airport stories. And then my dad told a story that I didn't even know existed. Apparently, in this same disastrous Illinois trip, my parents were giving my little brother grapes, and he was 2 years old and kept choking on them. Okay, so tell me the grape story.
There's not much of a story, but our 2-year-old just kind of struggled with grapes. So every time we would feed him a grape, we always had to kind of be aware because sometimes he would stop, he would turn a little bit blue and act like he couldn't breathe. Mainly because he couldn't breathe. We would turn him upside down, hit him on the back, and the grape would pop out. The end.
We had to find a place to sleep that night, so at like 1 in the morning, we found a hotel. When we sleep in hotels, me and my brothers always have little mattresses that we sleep on, and my parents both get a bed. This is mostly because of my mom, who's a super light sleeper. But because we weren't planning on sleeping in a hotel on this trip, we didn't have any mattresses to sleep on, which meant that I had to sleep in the same bed as my mom. And apparently I kicked. A lot. I clearly remember what my mom said in the morning. I didn't sleep. I just had lots of little cat naps, which made me feel really bad. But the next day, we were finally able to fly to Illinois. We just had a little stop at Texas first. Hello, thank you so much for watching. So this story is actually kind of funny because my brother used it for like 3 of his class assignments. Like they had to write a story about something that happened to them, and he used this one like 3 times. Each time he included the detail about me eating wasabi, which does not relate at all to the story, but I mean, it's funny, so. But yeah, the reason we had to stop in Texas is because that was the only plane flight that went from Denver to Illinois for some reason, so we spent like 5 minutes in Texas, so I can say that I've been to Texas, just only in an airplane.